Hey yo, this is Q Dub, and you're tuned into RMXRadio.com.
Hey, this your homegirl MJ with MJ's Hip Hop Connects, and you are now tuned into Rhythmix Radio.
Yo, you know what it is. It's your boy Shane Bang. You like it, I love it. You do it, I does it. If you ain't listening to Rhythmix Radio right now, you in a motherfucking way. Let's go. DMV, stand up.
RhythmixRadio.com. Your music the way you want it. Home of the exclusives. RhythmixRadio.com.
And it's Shay.
Hey, it's Stacy.
Carrie.
And this is Erica. And we are not
The girls next door.
Y'all practice that.
Tonight, we did it good. We had some energy today. We wasn't dry.
Y'all been rehearsing.
We wasn't dry tonight.
Yes. All right. So,
we practiced it, but we didn't.
what happened?
I said it sounded like it, but we didn't.
We practice it every week.
We try to like practice every week for real.
The chemistry is coming together. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm proud of y'all. Y'all doing your thing. Y'all definitely doing your thing.
All right, so if you're tuning in with us and don't know what's happening, we have two special guests with us here tonight for our 8th episode. It's given G Code. We have Mario and RO.
Yes.
Make sure you pronounce that.
Yeah.
It's RO.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, just to give our listeners a little background about y'all, so they know who they're going to be listening to for the next hour plus. Can y'all briefly, introduce yourselves and say hello to our peoples?
Professional shit talker about money. Try to put people in position to win. That's all I do.
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, ain't nothing. I mean, if you know me, you know me. If you don't, you can get to know me. So, that's how we can keep it moving.
Well, damn.
I like that.
I like his energy. He's ready.
Hello.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, don't be dry, Mario.
Y'all know I was about to be real basic real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? I'm just from around the way. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm DMV Mario, man. If you're new to me, Google me. You know what I'm saying?
Look at my name.
I took that from my brother. That's one of my brother lines. So, you know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about Flip? Flip just joined the live.
Hey, Flip.
All right, so listen, first of all, check in. How is all my ladies doing today?
Yes.
How y'all doing this
I'm
week?
just here.
Oh.
Pissing me off today. But I'm just here.
Can you step into the microphone?
Act like you've been here. I'm just here.
Oh, all right.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, we're happy to have you here. Katie?
Hey, I'm here. I'm in a good mood. I'm sorry. I've been in a good mood all day.
Shay?
Well, I'm good, I guess. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Motherfucking tired. Mm-hmm.
Nikki?
I'm here. I'm done with my mental breakdown that I had like a week ago. Back.
Love to see it.
We glad you're here. I'm back.
It happens to the best of us, right?
It does.
All right. And me?
I'm good. I'm doing real good. I'm relaxed. This
You look
drink
good.
got me
You
feeling
look
real
good.
good. So don't be, bothering me. Right now.
No, Nee posted a Sophie earlier. I was all in the joint. Nee was at work. She was like, I said, okay, bitch.
It was a good selfie too. That
It
was
was.
a
I was like, okay, bitch. I see you.
Thank you, brother. That's
timer on your phone. Put the phone down. Y'all know how y'all do? That was a 10-second countdown.
You know it a little too loud. I feel like you do it.
That was a 10-second countdown. You know?
Make sure they got the filter right, all that. You know.
I'm glad everybody's doing well. I guess I'm gonna follow suit. I'm here. I'm here. Right?
You blessed.
So listen, you know how we do. We always set off. Oh my God.
It's the booty for me.
Fuck all y'all. All right, so
Y'all don't need to drink no more.
right.
I need
Who
number 2.
who said drink tequila tonight? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Trust me.
She always want to put the amigos in the casa.
Yeah.
That bitch. All right, so listen, we always start off each and every episode with a current event. This week's current event dropped, I think it was like 2 days ago. I have my own thoughts. I'm sure the ladies have their own thoughts, but we're going to let the fellas take this one and ride with it, and then we'll join in later. So the current event is your man, Kevin Samuels.
That's not my man's.
I heard different.
Men
son-
love this man.
My son, he not my man, but son be wildin'. Like, he be wildin', but go ahead. Continue though.
So Kevin Samuel basically said that he told women, if you don't want sex on the table, then don't go on dates after 5 p.m. Thoughts?
So what the fuck is happy hour? like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so let me get this right. Let me see if I got this right. He said, if women, like, basically, like, how is it saying? Like, if he said, like, he's saying some shit, like, if women don't want sex, don't want men to look at them for sex, don't go on dates after 5 p.m.
Correct.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck you gonna go on dates then?
Exactly.
Like, son, like,
Brunch.
they still getting dick down in brunch after eggs and waffles. No, but like on some real time stuff. I think like with Kevin Samuels, you kind of gotta take like his shit one ear and out the ear, because next day he'll talk about that shit, and then he be bashing some overweight niggas like 3 days later. I've seen it. The shit's real. You know.
So you watch him like
I watch him because you gotta study him in this atmosphere and in this game. You gotta study what he talking about. But the way he be talking is like he talk down on people. But that's like it's kind of like a dry comedy on a relationship standpoint.
So that's his gimmick.
Yeah, that's kind of gimmick because ain't nobody knew about him until he was dissing that one chick. Like,
So he went viral.
Like he went viral dissing her. Like that's his game. But then on the flip side, like, because he was getting a lot of flack from that because people felt like he was coming hard on women, preferably the African American community with the ladies of that. But then like he started going on the men and putting them in perspective. So, you know, but I think like that's a wild statement to say. That's wild.
That's crazy.
How you feel about it?
I'll show you.
Mario.
I'm not even picking my date up till about 7. So I don't know what you're talking about before 5. Then.
So when you pick a date up after 7, are you basically expecting it to be followed up with some box?
Nah, we gonna vibe. We gonna see how the night go. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so the time doesn't make an expectation.
Nah, cause like at the end of the day, that be that freak shit. Like niggas be on that freaky shit. Like nah, because you think about it, like you take a lady out. If your whole thing you taking a chick out just to get some ass, nigga, your pimping ain't right. Okay. You could have did that without taking her out.
Yeah.
If your shit strong. You know what I'm saying? You can bring it to the crib, make it some goddamn oodles and noodles and still get some box.
You
know what I'm saying? But
put some eggs in that junk.
Some hot sauce.
Ketchup.
Not hot sauce.
I put soy sauce and hot sauce.
And drop the egg in it too.
Yeah,
so like
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But for real, like. Nah, like it doesn't. Nah, man, you ain't gotta do all of that to get that. You gotta make a female feel special and shit.
So y'all basically saying this generic statement ain't good for everybody.
Only the simps. Only the simps, not Simpsons. The simps.
Is he gay?
Who?
He acts like it. He gives
Kevin
me gay
Samuels,
vibes.
like he do. The way he goes in on women and bashes women, it gives off like very like I like.
He hates women.
Yeah, like he hates women. Like a woman hurt him really really bad and
very bad.
Like he hasn't healed or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Or he don't get no women.
Nah, she probably was whooping his ass.
I think that was
probably whooping his ass.
He is small.
Yeah,
He a little small.
He probably had a big girl that was fucking him up.
Yeah.
Shout out to the big ones. Shout out to the big ladies. Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
sure do.
All right, so listen. I love the fact that y'all, had those thoughts because I too. I'm for sure all the ladies here felt the same way. Like we sent this in the group chat. We was like, "What the fuck?" So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next person who has some shit to say for the sake. He spoke for all men. Your man, Steve Harvey. Is that your man?
Tom, let me say this though. I don't listen, I understand my nigga that wrote the book, the 90-day rule, all that, but he was caught cheating on his woman, so, like, at the end of the day, I can only take what you say with a grain of salt, but continue, my bad.
So Steve Harvey made a comment that said men are incapable of being just friends with the opposite sex because they're always waiting for the opportunity to be or do more. Fellas, what are your opinions on this?
That's cap. That's cap, because at the end of the day, it's like you gotta think like, maybe when you was younger, you be like, we wouldn't understand. Like I'm older. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I was young, I was on my little like horn dog shit, like trying to like, be friends, get the box, you know what I'm saying? That little fuckboy shit. But as you get older, you understand like it's more layers to the game and it's more layers to the life of to get to know somebody. And then and actually sometimes you can actually fumble a person trying to be on some fuckboy shit instead of just, you know what I'm saying? Because that person, like everybody you encounter, ain't meant for you to smash or to be your girl or be your man or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, us as men, you got to look at it like sometimes it's better to get to know the people and then let it grow. Don't force nothing. I learned this personally. You know what I'm saying? You can't force shit, but like it's possible. I got a lot of homegirls that's platonic. You know what I'm saying? And I understood like, yeah, they're attractive, but at the same time, I'm not willing to risk jumping in that box to fuck up what we got as friends. And they can mean more as a friend in the long run than something in the short term.
Yes, I like that.
Mario.
I done tried some of my homies, so I ain't even.
Ain't no
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I've tried some of my homies. You know what I'm saying? They might have carried it. And I'm like, all right, we good. We better all friends then.
Let's go into it.
Thank you for not doing that.
Right, listen. I've known you since the motherfucking Savannah days.
Thank
you.
When you go into it, like I'm just trying to get the box.
Nah. I'm saying like we friends, and then I'm about to try it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it ain't work out like that. So we just stay friends.
But so are you saying? So okay, we appreciate your honesty. You tried.
As you get older, you like having female friends.
Yeah.
But are you saying? But do you agree with the statement that he said straight up men are incapable of having platonic
Steve
friends?
Harvey's a clown. Nah.
Yeah.
But
That nigga had a hairpiece. You feel me? Like, but it's possible.
In a 6-piece suit.
Yeah.
Telling lies.
What y'all not gonna do is come on that man like that. That man
The thing about it is like his whole
the nigga was looking like the Riddler last week.
Yeah.
And some more shit. We coming for this nigga.
But like his whole life, the way everything revolves around him, some of the stuff that he says and like even the book that he, wrote or whatever, the shit just doesn't make sense because like again, look at his like first of all, look who his wife is. Mm-hmm. And I know we all like a lot of us might know the backstory on the wife. Like
Right.
Stacy don't know.
Like Shawty was
Mallory. Her name is Mallory, right? Her name
Marjorie.
Marjorie. I was fucking close. They made her
like Shawty was like dating like a kingpin or something like that, and this nigga went to jail for like 1,000,000 years, and then she started like dating this nigga brother while he was in jail or some shit like that.
Oh shit, that was that 5 heartbeat shit.
And like that's how she moves. That's why the daughter moves like that. Like that's why what's the daughter name? Lori. That's why Lori moved the way she moved. Cause of the mama.
Shout out to Lori out here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Lori that bitch. She that bitch.
Like I like the fact that at the end of the day, not judging. You get what I'm saying? Like people went through things, but he know his shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that about him. Like, regardless of what he went through.
About Steve?
Yes, regardless of what he went through or what he does, he just giving up some real information to us women because 90 day view.
That shit is bullshit.
It was not.
Girl, let me say something.
I tried it. 90 days.
When?
Because,
bitch, let me say
tell your best friend when the fuck you did that.
Hey, y'all, I did this one time.
Because you didn't do it to your
But no, y'all.
I literally was dating.
I ain't that nigga 90 days.
She gave herself 90 days.
One time. But
I get
seriously,
that.
like the one, it seems like the relationships that you get a box up like the fastest, like them joints usually last like the longest.
Agreed.
Like that shit lasts like the longest.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I mean,
An accident.
as far as this statement, I hate generic ass statements that put everybody in one box. You know what I'm saying? There's
No
always
pun intended. No pun intended.
In the box.
I feel like, you know, there's always outliers, there's always exceptions to the rule. I do feel as though when men have very attractive friends that they struggle with this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the moment that a woman who's a man's friend and a man finds her attractive, she gives any type of small signal that she'd be with the shits, you gonna try your motherfucking hand.
That nigga gonna jump out the window. like it's just like, yo, like we all like men, like everybody had their own like idea thing of what is attractive and shit. Like,
right,
motherfucker might look like a mud
it's
duck.
Subjective
Like,
as a
you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker
yeah.
might not look like a mud duck, but their mental aspect is what caught their eye. And the thing about it is like you gotta look at it like the maturity level too, because you're like, is it really? Are you willing to risk that? Because if you and this person got like a solid 5-10 years in just being homies, she telling you about her niggas, you telling them about that, yeah, that shit don't work all the time. Because like, what movies it working? Like, this ain't Love and Basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna play for your heart at the end. Like, nah, nigga. Like, nah, like that's weird. But
that was a trash ass movie.
It was like a lot of people said that movie was trash.
So
It was
I don't
not,
think we
y'all.
ever.
That's a classic.
I don't think that we ever. Like, I'm sorry. I don't think that we ever talked about it. So, have you ever friended somebody like the opposite? Have you ever done that
As a woman?
as a woman?
Yes.
Have I ever
Yeah.
had sex with a friend that is somebody who was supposed to strictly be in the friend zone?
Yes.
Yeah. And if it wasn't good, then he's
Yes.
not in the friend zone.
And then
Or he's
like,
not
then-
even.
and you knew what you were doing when you did it.
Yes.
So wait, if he's not good, he's no longer even your friend? Is that what you just said?
I mean, I think so.
Damn.
I'm gonna be honest because I'm not gonna be.
Y'all wasn't really
To be
friends.
honest with you, I wouldn't be.
No, I don't think I've ever done that shit.
Hold on. Hey, Nick. So it's like, so after that was like, I wish you on your future endeavors and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
right. And that's
like
exactly how it's
that.
I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm not gonna be comfortable enough because he's gonna probably want to be around a little bit more and want to think that, oh, you know what? And I'm not gonna be like, I'm
Nigga gonna drink your
It just
bath water.
depends
So I'm
on
gonna
the
be like,
person.
you know, I gotta go.
Nah, I feel like
I think
every
it depends on the man because
every-
I had that situation one time,
Yeah.
and after that one time,
you gotta get closer to the mic, Slim.
like, I'm sorry, I had that situation once, and after that one time, even like the next morning, we both looked at each other, was like, oh, one and done. All right, we cool. And to this
Exactly.
day, that's my dog, and I'm not about to say no names, but
Oh,
but still,
So I
I know,
honestly
like,
can
that
say
shit-
I've never done that
it
shit.
doesn't have to affect
I
the
don't think.
friendship.
I think everybody who I've smashed in my past, my goal was to smash. Like,
So
I'm
you
like,
had the
yeah,
book. You used the one with the book, like writing off the names and shit, huh?
Nah, I don't have a list.
Oh, all right.
But if we go out and I meet and we rapping, I know within the first couple of joints, like if you gonna be friend zoned or if I want to get.
Right.
And I think my friends, like I can hang out with niggas. Like niggas have come to my house and chilled off some friendly shit and
You
don't
fuck your
shit go down.
friend?
Me and Mario watched the whole movie together.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bullshit.
I fell asleep, but
Snoring like a mother.
When was this?
ain't friendly as shit.
When was this?
Like, I did Tubbs' hair. Tubbs came. I twisted that nigga up and he went home. Like, yeah, I can have friends that I don't look at like that.
What about
I
it?
can't-
What
I
about
can't
it? The same
sometimes.
sex?
what if you're attracted to them?
Right.
Even if they're attractive, Mario's cute.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so
No, there's a difference between.
High five, Mario.
Get your five.
cute.
There's a difference between because I can look at somebody and say, yeah, that like Mario is attractive man.
Yeah,
that's my
he
brother.
is.
I would never like
Right.
Yeah.
no.
No, but
But-
people do that shit. They be fucking niggas and be like, "That's my little brother."
That's
I
gay.
get it.
I don't
That's
do that.
incest, right?
Yeah.
That's weird shit.
Okay.
That's weird.
All right, wait a minute.
That's weird.
Don't do that.
No,
because
no,
I
you
did it.
can't. No,
I
you
can scream.
you can't do
You
that.
did it? I
You
did
yo,
it.
listen. First and foremost, listen.
I did that
There's a
one
lot of people like. There's a lot of people that can break out of the friend zone. Everybody has been placed in the friend zone at one point and broke the fuck out.
Yeah.
So do
Alright.
you put the whole leg out and jump back in?
Man, listen. You better do Air Jordan on that joint or something like that. That's like the thing about it is like, yo, like, you can't like what she said earlier, what Nee said earlier, it's like, yo, once you like bring somebody out the friend zone and put them into the intimate part,
Yeah.
and the
It's gonna
shit,
be hard.
and if the shit trash, you like, you might give him like 2 more, right? You just might like, maybe I was bugging. You know what I'm saying? No.
You just saying.
No. Like you might.
Stacey over there capping like shit. She be lying to niggas, fake
But at the same
trying to get
time, what you know, like what you know, it's not there. Like it ain't hitting on nothing. Like you not even. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, like they gonna think that everything is so good. Like, oh my god, this is so good. But then you like, hell no, it wasn't. You get what I'm saying? So the whole time he see you, it's gonna be like, yeah, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, boo.
It's not like that.
It's
You know who I was just talking about, and it's not like that.
But what if it is good? What if it's great?
Then he's not a friend no more.
He's
no, he a friend. He's friend with benefits.
Okay, here we go.
That person.
No, that's the problem though. That's the problem.
Then he's friends with benefits.
No.
Yeah.
I have had. We were friends.
That he can't have sex
with benefits.
No. We were friends.
Maybe not.
We had sex. It was wonderful.
mine now.
We agreed that it was wonderful. We're still friends, and I wouldn't introduce you. I have introduced you to him as my brother. This is my brother right here.
Ooh.
That's
Don't say it.
Nice.
So when's the last time y'all smashed though?
Hey, we are on air. Oh, okay.
Yesterday.
Last year.
That's not your brother.
Last year was just a month ago. That don't say shit,
Oh, yeah,
bitch.
But let me tell y'all about that. But let me
my brother.
But listen, not.
No.
That's not your brother. I think you're trying to.
That's not. That's
how many
not your
times
brother.
had sex though?
That's a
How
good
many
question.
times?
That's a
How many
good question.
times
How
y'all
many
had
times
sex?
have y'all smashed? How many?
It don't matter.
How many?
We was having sex for 10
You're nasty.
Bitch, that's your brother.
Here's your brother, bitch. Here's the question.
What?
Don't do that to me. That's one. That's one.
Hold on.
Don't jump at me.
Hold on.
That's not your brother.
Hold
That's your.
So that means they have sex a lot. You couldn't even name how many times. You said 10 years.
Right. That's 10 years. But
So he can't be your brother.
You cannot keep calling
That's old
No, it's not.
faithful.
But they're
It's
not
not the
even real
same.
brothers.
That's old faithful.
No, they're not fucking.
Listen.
They did
Me
not
and
fuck.
Carrie don't look at each other like that.
Nah. I keep it a band. I had a chick that we was bro and sis. I got it. The shit was fire. Top 5 dead or alive for me, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, damn.
The shit was fire.
Okay.
After that, no, you not my sis. Like.
Shit.
No,
That's
for
still
you,
my brother.
That's my saying.
No, for her.
Yeah, not brother though.
No, for her.
Like I think that is so
Hold on,
wrong.
let Ro get his word out. This
All I'm gonna
is
say
supposed to
for
be the
her,
edition, ladies.
just picture, you know when you was in school, the fire joint,
Yeah.
break in case of emergency. That's what he is for you.
Yes.
Cause you've been rocking with him for 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I would agree.
Cause he not your brother.
No.
Not put in the same category as you put me or anybody else.
Yes, that's
Those
not
are
what's
two
gonna
different
happen.
categories.
That's disrespectful as shit to call that man your brother. He probably like,
And he
bitch.
humping on you.
Hey, but I don't. Here's the thing. All right, so
I hope he watching.
okay.
It is.
Are you watching?
He gonna flame that joint up.
So here's
Next time he's like, yeah, I heard all that shit you talking on the show.
Burn your ass up.
Call me a brother now, bitch.
I need a fire emoji.
We need a fire emoji in the comments. Like he gonna fire or not.
All jokes aside, it's literally just sex. Like how you doing? How was your day? Type shit. Like we
It's a
don't.
porno.
It's a porno.
Like you
Okay, so
said,
listen,
you said it's
You
just.
supposed to be on my side.
No. I am.
Hold on, I got a question.
Hold up, y'all.
So, listen,
He got a question, y'all.
So say for instance that you find this, you have this friend that's your brother, that you call him your brother, and then you have a friend, you start getting a boyfriend, and then you gonna still introduce your brother.
That's
as
messy
your
as
brother.
fuck.
I've done it.
Damn,
Ratchet as shit.
Get head off.
Yo. You wild as shit.
have somebody that's
Sophisticated.
gotta be a soft ass nigga. Because if it's a hard ass nigga, he gonna go through your motherfucking ass all the way through.
it ain't no
I'm
way.
not fucking with no soft ass nigga, and you already know that.
But it gotta be somebody,
Knock
because you
your
say
fucking
nothing
head
that
off.
you gonna be doing.
He was
It
like,
ain't okay.
look, my man gonna
That
get the
shit
door
is
like,
not
hey, how
okay.
you doing?
You know why it's okay?
And like I'm knocking
Because we
the
know what
bottom
it is.
out your joint.
I know what it is, and that's just what it is. When he be having bitches, hey, how you doing? Like, and I keep it going.
Do the bitches know about you?
No, you don't have to know about me.
Damn.
Wait, do I know who this person is?
We don't have to discuss that.
We're gonna discuss it. Because he wanna know. He wanna know.
Hold on. What if he gets a girlfriend? Like, what if he gets a
currently has
girl?
one now.
Oh, yo.
He got a
real live, y'all. They live. Over
Nah,
there.
so like for real.
Like all jokes aside, like y'all.
And that's her brother. He has a girlfriend
That's
and they be
her-
fucking.
They are.
And they be
That's
fucking.
your brother.
That's her brother. He got a girlfriend and they be fucking.
And if you're watching this
I feel
right
like
now,
Close friend.
She said he's watching.
he's watching.
All right,
Is
all
the
right.
baby is
I
the
think we
girlfriend
beat.
watching?
I think we beat this to a
Fire
a
emoji if the
motherfucking
girlfriend
pulp.
is watching.
We beat this topic to a pulp. Stacey's nasty. We all know. All right, freakily
Bitch
over here.
savage.
All right, so listen, fellas.
That shit wild.
We're gonna kind of backtrack through our episodes for January. So last week we talked about friendships and a whole bunch of shit, revolving around friendships. So we would like your take on two things. One of the things we would like your take on is if you caught your friend or your man's girl cheating, would you tell your man's? How do you deal with that situation? If you out and about and you see your man's girl with another nigga,
I don't think Mario would
How-
too.
I
Hey.
know Mario wouldn't.
oh
I'm calling you out.
Y'all, that's
not.
my brother.
I'm not.
Don't
I'm
be
not
doing
putting
that.
myself
He's
in
not,
nothing
though.
extra.
He's not.
I'm
He
not.
It does
I
not
literally-
matter.
I'm gonna
Which
mind
I
my-
not.
hey, listen, relax. Let's let the fellas.
I'm gonna mind my business, dog. That's just. I don't call it what you want to ever call. I don't give a fuck.
So you gonna see and then you just going.
No, I'm gonna see and I'm gonna look away.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and I'm not about to sit there and watch. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I'm getting the fuck. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Would you ever have a conversation with your man? Like, hey, or have a conversation with her?
I might throw some hints.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Like,
I don't
hey,
wanna-
you could do better than him.
that's-
You do something like that.
No, I'm not using those words.
Oh.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm just like
Somebody
I
gonna live said you're
I
lying.
can't.
Somebody gonna live said you're lying.
Shady said you're lying.
Jenny said you're lying.
You said you're lying.
They said you're capping.
Tarisha said absolutely you would not.
I wouldn't. Though.
All right, RO.
Man, look, it depends on the relationship you got with that person, though, for real. Because some niggas might take that shit a different way and spin it. They might think you really trying to get at the youngin' when she really doing, you know what I mean, when she ain't shit. If she ain't standing on nothing. Like, if you my man, and let's air this shit out now. It's the difference between you being my man and you being my brother.
I said that shit last week.
All right?
Yeah.
And it's a big difference. Like, I can see, yo, that's my man, but my man's is really replacing, that's a nigga I know. That's a person I know. You know what I mean? So if this is my brother we talking about, I see some little dusty ass joint, like he in the little, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, hold up. I'm like, yo, Slim, I'm gonna go take the initiative, like, yo, let me holler at you. Like, yo, why you doing my man like that? Oh, all right, boom, I'll let it slide the first time. If I see it again, oh yeah, I'm like, yo, my nigga, this is what I'm seeing. You could put us in the same room and we can speak about it, and you can go ahead and pick and choose. But you know, some dudes they really don't get it, because once them joints put that gawk 9,000 on them, it's gone.
But you just putting yourself in a situation.
Nah, but you
know what
got
I'm saying?
but you got
like, yeah, my blood brother, yes. I might say
Mario,
something. You know what I'm saying?
You might. Hold on. On code, on man time, on code. If this is your man, you done put in work with this nigga.
All right.
If this
Any feel like that about,
you gotta tell him.
Already knows that she's doing that.
Exactly.
What?
No bull crap.
Come on, man. Anybody is, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Right? Because any of my men, they're not dumb. So if you're out doing whatever,
right,
then that nigga probably already knows you're out doing whatever.
Or he probably
you know what I'm saying?
And he probably doing whatever.
He probably doing. So we just all just doing whatever.
So it's like the same thing. Yeah, like I feel like that he knows what he's talking about.
All right, so
do that to my brother.
follow-up question from conversation last week. So what
Cleared it
if
Cleared it up.
all right, so talk about man code, G code, whatever you call it. Have y'all ever been in a situation when you started dealing with your man's girl?
Fuck no.
Nope.
Y'all like shit.
My man's girl? No.
Fuck no.
I've had a couple homies deal with my past, but I've never dealt with my man's girl. No. Sorry.
And I think that shit corny. I think that shit just big weird. That shit weird. Like, first of all, if a person don't want to be you, they gonna want to bang your girl. That's how it really works nowadays in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And on the other side of it, and on the real shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Why would I want to, like, that shit weird? Like, why you want to go behind me? Like, there's all these beautiful women's in the world. Why you want to go behind that joint? And then, like,
did you say women's?
Women.
I like that word.
But I'm saying that like I'm not the type that's going like, oh yeah, because that shit is like not really honorable. That's not like that's disloyal because you gonna go behind somebody that this is your guy. You know what I'm saying? That's like me and Mario. We out. You know what I'm saying? He might or I have a situation with my youngin or something, and a couple months later down the line, he snatching up on the low. You hear things in the street like all that other shit. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? So that's like, nah, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Well, I'm glad that the two of y'all are that
stand up men
that won't do that because
What about wait, hold on, before you do that, what about if it was like your man's girl at one point in time?
All right, hold on. I was waiting for that one.
And it's longer your current current girl.
So look, I feel like this. If you got a history with this joint, you done got
explain history.
I mean history. This is your girl, your friend with benefits.
Yeah, not just hitting.
Like, not just hitting. You like cause you.
Oh, so if you hit, then it's okay. It's just a hit joint.
No, it's a difference though.
The fine girl, but the fine girl though.
If he hit her a couple years ago and then I scoop her up, I'm like,
It's
damn.
it's
you know what I'm
free
saying? Yeah.
But if this ain't your personal,
I might have to.
if this ain't your personal or this wasn't your main, then it is what it is. But or you got some dudes out here that'll be mad, like a dude to be mad because, oh man, you talking to her or you hit that joint and you didn't even get the pussy. So like it be niggas like that get friend zoned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you might come along, scoop it up off the homie. Don't even want to do nothing. You just on the humbug. You getting it. Boom. You get the box, whatever. And then they mad. But you got to explain to them like, yo, this was never your girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if this was your girl, like you got flicks, you eating dinner, you going taking the little goofy ass pictures with the pajamas and shit. You know, you doing all.
I gotta be goofy.
I'm not even trying to hit that joint.
No. But
you taking pajama pictures?
But you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying though. Like that's that. But like but niggas don't be caring.
Yeah,
niggas don't be caring. They be man. Listen, you talking about shooting shots.
There we go.
Bro,
What was it?
She said that real seductively. She said that's not
Sorry,
my
we back.
brother.
That's
how you said it.
It was her.
It was
me.
Like, hold up.
Keep your feet to yourself.
Yeah, it's like
That's not my
sometimes.
brother.
Yeah, that's not your brother.
Say it again. Say it again.
I ain't gonna lie. I caught hell behind that one time because I kept saying that this person was my best friend, and they was like, "Bro, like one."
She said best friends with benefits.
Wait a minute.
Slide down.
Wait a minute.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that best friend title. You gotta watch that best friend title.
No.
Well, y'all, I
But
have a
still,
I think
they
my
could be
male.
sleeping with their female best friend too.
I'm not.
We know.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Yeah, you should.
Oh.
I had to think about it.
Wait. No, I'm good. She don't even live here.
Hey,
You
girlfriend.
don't even live here.
She don't even live here.
If you're watching, I need a fire emoji.
Watch it. Give us a fire emoji.
Yes, comment right now, bitch, because you've been commenting all night.
We need to get this back on track.
All right, so look. So yeah, let me reel this motherfucker in. So listen. Last week we did the friends thing. The week before that we talked about domestic violence. All right, it was a real, touchy topic. We tried to bring some light to the situation, but at the end of the day, we share some resources. So, what are y'all thoughts on women who basically find it sexy or attractive, or they like dudes to be aggressive.
You talk about like man with the Pyrex putting his Glock 27 on him, like like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, have y'all ever come into contact with a woman like that? Like,
Have you ever met a Shay?
Yeah, that's what I was
Gonna put my bitch out there.
I didn't say that I like that. I said that I beat my man. Is what I said. I didn't say that I want to get beat.
that's
It's
aggressive.
a difference. It's
That's
a difference.
aggressive. Nah, I mean, like, it depends. I mean, shit. It depends what you got. Damn, I'm not putting my Glock on a dresser though. Like, but I don't know, man. It don't really bother me because I'm very nonchalant with my shit. So,
Carrie put her Glock on the dresser.
yeah,
I do.
you know what I'm saying. So
On
it's-
a motherfucking nightstand. I'm here.
Hold on.
Bitch.
I don't understand. What we doing? What we talking about?
I ain't hear the question.
so like, have you ever run across a woman?
like a chick.
Have you ever been beat on, basically?
Hell
No,
What?
no, that's not what I asked.
What is going on?
I asked, what are your thoughts on women who are attracted to aggressive men? Who like
why
so
does a
Ari
nigga gotta
basically
beat you up to be aggressive? You know what I'm saying?
Because
Does a nigga gotta beat you up to be
there's some
aggressive?
females that might like that shit. That feel that
Some
they
females
feel
do
us.
like that shit for sure.
They think they
like when your
love
bitch
shit.
choked up, talk
actually
too
have to
crazy.
beat her
Like
up.
during
Maybe,
sex? I mean, what are
maybe
we talking
you
about
just
here?
gotta be,
No, like,
no.
Are we talking about just in the
Yeah.
I walk in the house and hey,
Yeah,
what's
like
up?
it
Bam.
depends on what y'all saying.
No.
So listen,
Can we get an example?
all right, I'm trying.
Example.
All right, so for instance, Ari, she said when she was on the podcast a few weeks ago, she said that she likes when her and her man get into it and he pull out his gun and she trying to leave. He like, nah, you not leaving, you not going nowhere. She said, oh, I'm gonna sit down because you know I got a son.
Nigga, that's a cap. I'm sorry on the word. Like that's like you playing some capture shit. Like you better shut the fuck. Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck. You like that shit?
that shit.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like that.
Don't talk to me like that on air.
Like that should be like.
Damn.
You about to pull the damn board down there?
I'd be like, get the fuck out.
Wait, Carrie. That shit was kind of freaky. I was looking like.
Like yo, that should be. I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not like. What I'm gonna do? Like throw some hot water, like yo, throw some hot water on or some shit like that.
No.
Like I'm just trying to understand, like that.
Eat the cake anime.
Yeah, like that type
So
of aggressive.
Sissy calling out Shay whole time, she should have been calling out Curry freak ass over here. I like that shit.
No, but I don't
I
want
like
you
that
to put
shit.
your hands. I'm like, I don't want violence, like domestic violence.
You just like somebody put you in your place.
But you
basically.
gotta be careful.
That's basically it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, but you
That's-
gotta be
that's
careful. You gotta be careful what you ask for, because honestly,
No, I
thought
don't,
that
because
shit
if you
was
do
so
too much, I got
cool. Like,
stuff right next to the fucking
Hold on.
Why y'all yelling?
See, you
Why
wildin'.
y'all so
Let her talk, 'cause she
aggressive?
about to talk some real shit, cause I can hear it.
No bullshit.
I know it's coming. I can hear it.
I can hear it coming, dog. I can hear it coming. She cause she giving like
y'all
that
get
Erykah
sorry,
Badu
though,
vibe, like.
honestly, it was
No
cool.
more Casamigos.
I think that it was cool at one point when I was younger. I used to love that little aggressive ass shit. Like that shit was so fucking cute. You know what I'm saying? But now, hell no. You can't even say something wrong to me. Like you can't be aggressive with me at all because I feel like you trying to tell me or trying, play with me. Like
No,
hell
see,
no.
A
And
nigga
some
raised
people-
a nigga raised
some
his voice
people-
at me.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm gonna
wrap.
start feeling like that.
Yeah, I don't
you
like
know
that
what I'm
shit
saying?
at
Don't
all.
talk to me like that.
I'm like,
feel
who the fuck is you talking to? Bro?
Yeah.
Don't be soft though.
Just
Don't
be
Don't be soft, but don't
Nah, Carrie.
You know what
No.
I'm
but don't like overdo it, like, cause some people like might kind of overdo it
The
sometimes.
teacher said
Yeah.
no.
But that's some
Put
real
your
shit. But
hand
everybody know
down.
you with the shit, so like
No, they don't know that I'm with the
Well,
shit
I
no
know.
more.
Good.
I'm not with the shits no more, y'all.
Sis fucking who?
I'm not with the shits no more.
She's fucking lying, y'all.
She means she would hit him if he act. Yo.
I have a comment to that.
No.
Come
She
to the
can't
mic.
Let's go
You
next.
say that because of your specific
Okay.
experiences, right? So I understand 100% where
Yeah.
you're coming from.
Yeah.
I'm saying it on a different level. Like, all I'm saying is just let me know that you're the man and you can be in charge at that point in time or any point in time. no paparazzi.
Hey, hey, she get on my
Says the chick with the AR-15 in her truck, right?
Exactly. You
I
Yeah.
don't got no ARs.
Anyway,
I got some
Hey, got
other
real
shit.
quiet.
I don't got no ARs.
Hey, that
I
shit
ain't going
got
to
quiet.
war. I could put you down with my 40. I don't need an AR. Anyways, all I'm saying is just be a little bit of aggression. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, you don't have to be a bitch, but you don't have to be, like, not no bitch shit, but,
You don't have to say
and what
that
I mean by be a bitch is actually put your hands on a woman or me or whatever. That's bitch shit.
So basically,
it's a thin line.
So basically,
but don't be aggressive.
I think
to me
every
at all
female
times
likes it.
and just be
I think every female
disrespectful.
likes it the way
Right,
Carrie is saying.
right.
it.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all knew what
think
the fuck
every
I was
female-
saying.
Yeah, so
every-
like, don't be a
That's it.
Jody, be a Melvin.
Don't be a.
Yes.
Yes. I had to think about it.
Because remember when Jody tried that shit and
It didn't
so
work.
Shorty was like, and then Snoop Dogg done came in and knocked the joint down and said, fuck your fort, little nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So, but Melvin was the one like, you want some Kool-Aid, little nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's it. That's all I
Choke him out.
need.
Which one from the store?
Hey,
Nigga couldn't get no hot chips, none.
y'all is wrong as shit. I want y'all to know that shit. Wait.
All right, so look. So, also from that same last week episode, I skipped over this.
That shit was fire, by the way.
Oh, thank you. So the episode last week was called "Is Giving Birds of a Feather."
Yeah.
And we briefly talked about that whole phrase of "birds of a feather flock together," and how we all the ladies at the table said that it's some bullshit because it's basically associated with hoeing, and basically niggas be thinking that dudes be thinking that, you know, if it's a hoe in the friend circle, then all the circles some hoes. What are your thoughts, fellas?
Hey.
Mario, R.O. What do
Look.
you think?
9 out of 10. We all peoples in here. We hear these streets like a motherfucking mile of running. If you got a group of 2 or more hoes, the whole shit hold out.
Exactly.
All right?
Hell no.
Mathematically.
That's exactly how.
Mathematically.
That's
Let him
shit.
finish.
Mathematically.
We got no fucking hoes.
Let's keep.
Listen, hold on.
Let's
Let me be a hoe by myself, okay?
Yeah.
You can hoe in peace.
Yes.
And
please.
you can hoe in peace, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, mathematically, if you really look at it, like, if you, and everybody's ear to the street, so you gonna hear people shit a mile a minute. So if you got a group, and I'm not saying, like, you know, it's a difference between y'all fucking and these joints being hoes. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? The quality, the caliber of the individual you dealing with versus you just giving up to everybody.
I think you should go by, instead of 9 out of 10, I think it should be a percentage. And I don't
All right, so
say
It's 90%.
right,
Hey, but I'm
so-
still
right,
tell
and
you
that
that we
percentage
still
is
are
off.
doing what we do.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
you know what I'm saying?
So, all right, when we use
But it take a hoe to know a hoe.
When we, that's dead.
It do. That's what I'm saying. You trying to say
You
yeah?
don't have to be a hoe to know a bitch is a hoe.
Shit.
Hey, but I feel like at the end of the day, y'all can call her
Shit.
what you want to because
It take
she
a hoe
might
to
not
know
be
a
a
hoe.
hoe.
I'm not a fucking
But at the end of the day,
scientist,
she
but if
probably
you're a scientist,
she
I'm gonna know
she
you're a
okay with
scientist.
Put
with
it like,
going
Like,
or
what does that have to do
taking
with
up
it?
for the whole
But-
shit.
but-
You know what I'm saying?
But
So what's the difference?
the thing about it too, though, you gotta kind of like you gotta know, like, before you put that title, make them wear that jacket.
And hoe is subjective.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But before
Yeah, what's a hoe?
Hoe is very
Exactly.
subjective.
Like, what's a hoe?
So
what's a hoe?
What's a hoe?
A garden.
Wait a minute, that's a good question.
I'm guarding too.
A garden
She's
too.
Yeah, what? This question.
What's
And why she? Very
can't
gender
be a hoe.
neutral.
Huh?
It is.
Why a nigga can't be a
He
hoe?
could definitely be a hoe.
Niggas can be hoes.
So what's a hoe?
I got whole tendencies.
We outside.
Hey.
All right, so what's your whole
We outside.
You probably got some whole tendencies too.
Okay, so let me say something. Not
Hey, hold on. Go ahead.
Not everybody
Shay.
is a hoe, though. Because let me tell you, I have.
You got
hoe
hoes, freaks, and
tendencies
creeps.
too,
Wait
right?
a minute.
But I hang with somebody that don't be fucking. So just because I be fucking, she gotta be fucking.
Right now, I don't.
She
believe-
don't
if
be
you're talking about
shit.
the topic. No, I don't.
Let me be a hoe in peace if I choose to do that. Like I don't like the whole. Well, me and her
Guilty
hang
by
together.
association.
Yeah,
Right,
like she don't do nothing. So I don't want people looking at her. And I tell like, look, I got my girl with me. Like she ain't doing that. We come and have a good time. Da, 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 da. Like don't even come at her.
You be telling
on no
niggas
shit.
that she the good girl. That's the good girl.
That's the good girl. She just
That's
she here
That's
for
what I
me.
want.
That's the girl next door.
That's the
Shay's
that's,
not.
The good girl.
Yeah, that is the girl next
And that's the
door.
joint that everybody putting the press on in the club. Oh, nah, she ain't with the. Oh yeah, she about to be with the shit.
Yeah.
That's the niggas that everybody in the corner just like, oh yeah, we
But
gonna
that
get
just
that.
goes to what I was just saying. Like, you need to go by a percentage. Because
Yeah.
when we used to go out, there was maybe like sometimes even like 20 of us. And it's a good 5 or 6 in
That's
that
fucking.
motherfucker that's a hoe.
That's fucking.
Hoes.
That's fucking.
Hoes.
They fucking.
That doesn't mean that all of us are.
I understand that, but you got to realize at the same time when you
So
talk.
you need to go by a percentage.
But
That's
define,
all I'm saying.
Listen,
But are you going to deny? Are you going to deny? Are you?
What's a hoe? Like, what's a hoe? Because
That could do whatever.
Because I could be fucking. That don't mean I'm a hoe.
I
I
know
could have had multiple sex partners in my life, but that don't mean I'm a hoe. So
But that's why I don't know what's a hoe, but I
really
Let
don't.
them- let them answer. I don't know what it is.
I really don't want to step into this door, but I'm gonna step into it anyway.
Please.
Ace member.
My thing is if y'all, if you fucking, let's say if you fuck this nigga 5 p.m., you go fuck this nigga at 8 p.m. and then fuck this nigga at 12 p.m.
Well, then I'm not a hoe.
All right, hold on.
I'm not a hoe.
Then,
So you talking about 3 different niggas in one night?
Hold on, right? Then you fly back around, you letting about 2 or 3 of them niggas beat your shit up at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got videos. You got
train?
Yeah, when we talking like when we talking about
I ride the train.
like when we talking hold on. Like nowadays when we talking about like
Well, let me not say that
right
anymore,
now,
'cause
like
I'm not
yeah,
a hoe.
like right now when you sit there
I
talking
ain't that
about
type of hoe.
hoes, we talking about the joints you. These joints
That's
ready.
doing whatever.
They ready. They go
Right,
joints.
right.
They boppers. They rollers. They skios. They thoughts.
And it was a couple of them in our fucking circle.
So those are the hoes. But
I didn't say who.
Put a fire emoji in the chat.
it's hot.
OG in the chat if you have hoe tendencies.
Stop what y'all doing. Stacey said, "Curry, stop. Don't be telling people that."
Yeah, that's what a hoe is. Like,
Put a fire emoji
like
in
put
the
like
chat.
this. Put like this. Like you a hoe, but you a brink from OnlyFans with a pimp. You see what I'm saying? Those are joints. So when I backtrack to the statement that I made earlier, the hoes, men knowing that's who's hoes, we know who's doing it all. Like all they missing is a pimp. That's it.
Okay, so what do you call a female that just enjoys sex?
Yeah, she just enjoys her. She an info.
Okay.
That don't fuck her brothers.
The shade
Yeah, you know we're gonna be fucking with you for that.
was real loud. All right.
Whatever, y'all. He is a brother.
Hold on.
Power to the people.
Hold on.
He not either.
No, hold on.
He not shit in you, ain't shit.
You remember that joint when we was kids talking about like you my cousin in God's way. That's how you gonna flare, right? Continue.
All right, R.O. and Mario.
Hey, shout out my man Dana because he said she just like fucking. All right, cool. All right, shout out my man Dana. Dulles fly.
Okay, so listen, this is the next joint. All right, you ready? It says, "What is the worst thing a girl ever did on a first date?"
Oh, she was fuck, dog. Hey yo, no cap. I keep it a band. Listen, I go out with this joint. She got a great personality, got a good job, got all this shit. So me and Shorty, we like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we going to the joint. I'm like, all right, where you want to go? She's like, all right, let's go such and such. So we go to such and such, right? I ain't gonna put the location out there. So we go to such and such.
Put a fire emoji if it's you and you was musty.
You need the fire emoji if you was musty.
She said she was musty.
So
If
look.
you knew you was musty, we need the fire emoji.
So look, right? So we in there, we getting drinks and shit, we mingling, we eating a little, you know what I'm saying? Spend a little chicken and shit. And then I'm like, I started smelling something. Like, so like I'm like right here next to Shay. So it's kind of like in that same circumference and shit, right? So we in the joint, and I'm like, yo, what is that smell? So
Vicinity, nigga.
So So look,
use a math problem word, didn't he? This nigga said circumference. The radius. You were too close to me.
So look.
Go ahead.
So look,
The square root.
So the whole time we in the joint, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I'm like, yo, what is this smell? So I'm like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this smell, right? So the whole time I'm like, I can smell her fragrance. So
There we go, top of it.
Hold on, so I can smell the fragrance. So it was that fucking goddamn Love Spell Victoria's Secret bullshit.
Oh, man.
Right?
How long ago was this?
Hold on.
Put a fire if you wear love spell.
But hold on.
Put a fire emoji if you wear love spell, please.
So look, the whole time. Now I got two. Now y'all bringing this shit up. So look, Then the whole time, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So I'm smelling like, yo, but it got like a sweet smell
Tangy
to it.
to it.
No, but this tang wasn't tang. It was musty as fuck. Like Slim just got finished playing 5-on-5 ball for the Wizards or some shit. Like I'm like, yo, so I'm keeping it cool, but I'm like, yo, this shit bothering the fuck out of me. So. You know how, niggas might have a bailout plan, like, yo, text your man, like, yo, call me, say I gotta come pick you up or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Y'all do that too?
Yeah, nigga, I'm escape artist, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, but anyway, so, whole time, she gave me a hug, and she's like, thank you for the dinner. I'm like, all right, cool, and I was like, yeah, and I smelled that shit, and that was it, man. Like, it's a big keen on smell, like, you could be well put together, but if I think it was like her and her pH balance, there's all types of wild shit, man. I don't know, but she didn't smell. It was a wild experience. That was mine.
Okay, so what was the two? Because you said
the second one was like, I would. This is like when I was young. Yeah, like I was kind of grown.
You had to still be young if that bitch was wearing
I was say, I need the year of that last date, because if that bitch had on Love Spell, I need to know what year it
They don't
was.
even make it no more, y'all.
No, they make that shit. They make that shit.
Oh, they do?
They
What
make-
about online?
Oh, so it was recently, huh?
Let's keep going.
No, this shit.
Fire emoji on the status.
If you wear Love Spell,
If you bitches is still wearing Love Spell, please call me, because I can give you some serious fragrance tips.
well, first of all,
That is not fucking it.
Victoria's Secret sell real perfume though.
Right,
And
come
that's
on.
what I have on today, the very sexy joint in the red bottle.
Well,
so
come on, I want to hear
but the second joint was just like.
I do need to know the year, Chandy.
When you just like you up there, you go to the joint, and I was like, all right, so as men, when we go out for like dates and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Look, like we meet up with somebody, we gonna look presentable. And I was like, yo, shorty's like nails was all fucked up, her weave wasn't right. Like,
what bitches you dating?
Hold on. This is when I was a little bit younger. I understood the game, the upper echelon
I
of
need
shit.
time frames.
Hold on, let's get into conference of it first. Look.
So I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So we go to the same spot I took the musty bitch, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
so you're a frequent flyer.
Yeah, so you take
You
all
take
the
us to
bitches
the
to the
same
same
spot.
place.
Hold
Put
on.
a fire
No, the
emoji in the
first girl
chat. He's
suggested
taking you
it,
to the
though.
same place.
Hold on.
To a place.
But you want to know why? Because if you gonna move forward with them and you take them to a public setting and you see the interaction with other people than that person, you can know how you can go forward with them.
Okay, so where's the place you take them to?
All right, hold on. We gotta let him finish the story first, because I still gotta hear Mario's. I think Mario got a good one.
Short, she wasn't well kept. Mario, you can go ahead and do it, because you need timelines and shit. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Because I need to know what the frame is.
All right, so Love Spell was probably about 2015.
Damn, that's still young. I mean,
About 2015.
That's like
and
six
the shit with
That's
the
unacceptable.
So no, and the shit with the fucked up hair and shit, that was probably about like 2018.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the front door.
All you do is just ship to Mario.
Shut the front door.
Go ahead.
All right, Mario. What was the worst thing a girl, or what's the worst thing you ever experienced on the first date? Nigga, you still thinking?
Yeah.
I mean, for because I got something in my head, but I don't know if is that the worst. It might be the worst. I don't know. I ain't really had no crazy ass.
First of all, do you
Worse.
go on dates?
Damn.
Occasionally.
See?
Occasionally.
Why Nikki try to do that, dude?
I was just asking. Does he go on dates?
Yeah, occasionally. Yeah, I like dates. You know what I'm saying? Want to take me out?
I like to
Wanna
date.
Take me out. But
Put a fire emoji if you want to take him out.
Take
you
him
out?
out.
Look. Why not take me out? First of all, we're gonna go there after this. Hold on. We're gonna go there right after this. Hold on.
Alright.
I mean, I think the worst was like this girl wore like fake jewelry, like, and then like her wrist was turning green.
Oh, you told me about
I'm
that
sorry,
shit.
I was like, what the fuck?
So you
We
was
in a nice restaurant.
So you was on a date with She-Hulk.
No, I was so blown. Like that just
Said her
like,
wrist was green.
Her
I'm sure
wrist
that
was
shit.
green.
So she was broke.
You lied.
I'm
So that
dead
means
ass.
that she was just holding on to that fake.
and there was
number.
one of them
She was in the
motherfucking
shower
like
and
fake
everything.
ass tennis bracelet Jones, the little
The big ass rainbow
yes,
joint.
the yeah.
She must didn't know that she had to
Hey,
take it off.
Put a fire emoji if that was you in the chat.
Put the fire emoji if you're watching. You know who you are. And we still friends on social media.
I know who you are.
And we still friends on here.
Hey,
So
hold
put that fire emoji.
on.
It really threw me off, bro.
Like, no, hold on. She had like, yo, her shit was turning green, bro.
Bro, it was
wrist was
green. Her
green.
wrist was green underneath the joint. Like,
Looking at it.
I could not stop looking at it.
You know what?
I'm getting my fillet and I'm
What she?
holding it like,
Light,
she
brown,
was
dark.
like that, yeah.
Oh, so it's really obvious.
Shit.
Yes, it's obvious. Like I'm not. Yeah.
And then after the green and she scratched that joint, she gonna turn red and shit. Oh.
Bro, she kept adjusting and not know it was itching.
Ooh.
She kept adjusting that joint.
You wanna know what?
I had to end it early. Like, all right, it's time to go.
That was
because
that just fucked me up. I
that
can't
was
do
a
it.
Country Wayne skit. Like
I'm gonna drop you off.
Like a couple weeks ago, it was a Country Wayne skit. The guy gave the lady Ro, he gave her a necklace, a fake diamond necklace, and the shit turned her whole neck green. It was a Country Wayne skit.
Nigga done got a chain and spray painted that motherfucker.
That's fucked up.
That shit ain't good, man. That fake jewelry ain't good for you.
That's fucked up.
That's probably like I ain't really had the
Ooh,
crazy jump.
So, Change said, we were told to ask you, did you fuck her that night?
I did not. I told you that joint really blew.
He ended the day early.
That's honorable.
We didn't.
Now, what about the girl with the nappy hair? Did you fuck her?
Fuck no. Cause if
What
she
about the musty one?
No,
why would I want to? No.
Because what if it was just her underarms that were musty? What if her vagina wasn't musty?
You tripping?
Wait a minute.
Time.
Bitch,
You're not even gonna make it down there.
No, listen.
No, he did say her pH valid.
Like yo, like cause motherfucker, you can smell that. Like you can smell people. Like if a mother, like listen, we could be you can smell people like that be drinking heavy. Like and it be some of y'all girls that be so beautiful, but you be walking into these local spots, other clubs, y'all be looking dolled up.
Babylon,
nigga, fucking pH balance be all fucked up.
Babylon,
listen. Be reeking Henny and Casamigos and shit like yo, and you can see that shit cut through the motherfucking air, the smoke and shit like yo, bro. It's
Why
real.
you had to bring the Migos
I
and the Casa in there?
I do have a question. Why,
Yes, sister.
You too far from the mic, bro.
Did you not feel comfortable telling her that her balance was
a balance?
It's the first day.
How do you tell her that? How do you?
That's the first day. That's really not your place.
I mean, it was.
Date on the first day. If I met a nigga that stunk, I wouldn't.
If he smelled it, she had to smell herself.
That's
Right? How do you not smell your underarms?
You used to it. You get that.
You're not gonna put that jacket on me. You're not gonna put that because I'm not used to that.
Not you.
No, not.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. I'm like, nah.
Like if you're used to
Like-
yourself smelling a certain way, you get
like you
get
get lather, rinse, repeat. Hey,
listen to
nigga,
what
put
I'm saying.
the powder. Get the
okay, but here I got one more question. What was her culture though? Because I know I went to Tanzania and I did research for 3 months, and part of their culture, they don't do deodorant. They take baths every day, but because they don't wear deodorant, that motherfucker is everywhere you go is just must. Like musty as a motherfucker.
Man, listen.
You know,
She's an American.
So what she
it ain't no African. This is a black person.
French?
This ain't no ooh wee wee, no stink stink. No.
Was she like
None of that. None of that.
any type of Asian descent? Because sometimes.
Curry, listen, I just said she was African American. At the end of the day, her shit was fucking stinking. All right? Yes, sister.
Put a fire emoji if he's talking about you in the chat.
Emoji if you are watching.
They are fucking crazy.
I want you to say, I think we should leave.
Yo, how am I supposed to say that? Like it's gonna spin me. Cause I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm meeting this joint. I get to see her. Whoop, whoop, whoop. She's smelling like hot
that
shit.
means you talked to her before you went on the date, right? Like y'all was talking. Y'all was vibing.
In person before?
No, before, right? Before
Right.
y'all was,
Did y'all talk afterwards?
No, we didn't.
Sweetheart, you're not as fresh as you should be. I think we should leave.
Yeah,
I feel like as a man, I can understand where that's uncomfortable to
Yeah,
tell.
cause it's
That is gonna be uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, but I want a man to tell me, bitch, you stink. Like,
Yo, your female friend's not even about to fucking tell you your ass.
she.
Well, I didn't say us, bitches. Like, I'm talking about other people. Like, bitch, if you stink, you stink. Like, we gonna tell you, bitch.
Like-
Dulles Fly said he gonna tell her, especially if it's the first day.
Nah. He gonna tell her.
She don't me.
He gonna tell her. Yeah, Dana gonna tell her.
Exactly.
Cause I've been
Dulles Fly, you a
I've been
whole
in a couple
savage.
spots out on the side where
He
bro,
said expeditious.
like where bro from,
Shut the
like
fuck up, Dana.
there's some joints be musty. You can't be cute and musty.
So if y'all were, ladies, so if y'all didn't smell good and you didn't know, and you're on a first date,
I don't know shit.
Okay,
We
twice. I do body lotion,
we know how
shea
we are,
butter,
so we ain't finna do that.
perfume. I'm
Before
gonna make sure
I
I'm
walk out the house,
Man,
I'm
what?
into the shower, then I'm like spraying.
coming with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Ain't no way.
I'm with you.
Sunny said she gonna pass out gum for bad breath though.
oh, she does. Hey,
does.
she'll say you want a piece of gum, and when she say that, that means you don't want, you need.
Yeah, you need that.
You need a piece of gum. So like, and what's the difference between gum and they stick?
Yeah. Like, well, yeah, it's not really a difference, but like, I don't think like unless your shit, your shit and your mouth game fucked up like that, then yeah, the gum ain't gonna be that much. But if your shit, you know, it's just a lot, man. It's no. I be have PTSD from that shit, bro.
All right, so IG, just to let y'all know, y'all probably gonna cut off in a couple of minutes, but we gonna keep rocking. We gonna see if we can rejoin. But just get. So the next topic is, all right.
Follow me at DMV.
All right, so fellas. Now that we talked about y'all's worst dating experience, would you be upset or offended if someone you're dating or in a relationship with gave you tips on how to please them sexually? So like y'all had sex and then it was like, hey,
I went
let's
through
have
this
a
shit before,
conversation.
dog. I did.
Okay, wait. Mario, what happened?
Man, you know her.
OG in there if he's talking about you.
OG. Hey, damn, he knows her. Hey, look. Damn, I can't even say where she live at or nothing.
Hold on.
I can't say.
Hold on.
Some of y'all.
Hey, Nikki, get us.
Hold on. I know her.
You do.
Hold on.
Like,
Hold on,
real good.
Wait a minute.
But look, all right, so
Hold on, wait, no,
we'll
say
talk
it.
afterwards about that.
Yeah. Stop.
Oh, all right.
Hold it.
No, don't. Here, I got it. Are we gonna? You keep talking, but you can't tell the story. Right.
Oh man, this shit. Damn.
My man said you know her.
He said, "Yo, you know." I'm like, huh?
Wait, who know her? Do we all know her?
Just only
Y'all
our
still
own.
live.
Our own know her?
Y'all still on Facebook. Just know that.
Right.
Hi,
You know.
Facebook.
Hey y'all.
Give us 2 seconds.
Nah, go ahead. We good.
All right. No, it's not. Oh, there you go. Checking.
All right.
We're not live. Okay, we back. We back on Instagram. All right.
Okay.
So,
Who you hook down?
roll it back 30 seconds
Okay,
and take
so-
it from you know her.
So like she did, like she was, you know what I'm saying, like she wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, like she pulled a toy out in the middle, like how was a nigga supposed to feel like, and like she was. No, it wasn't the first time.
I think
you know
I
what I'm saying?
remember this.
But like, you know what I'm saying?
Now
Like,
I remember this.
how am I? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how I'm supposed to react. You know what I'm
But
saying?
a toy don't mean you was slacking and macking.
No,
A
she
toy
said
just
I
means
wasn't
she extra
slacking. I
freaky.
know I wasn't slacking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How
But
do you know you wasn't slacking?
because I'm a professional.
This
get
nigga
paid?
said he is.
Put a fire emoji in the chat if he's a professional.
If you think that Mario is
Put
a
a fire
professional,
emoji.
I know some people you don't fuck, so I'm finna inbox them and
If you
ask
fuck my
them.
brother and
ask
he's a
him.
professional, put
Wait
a
a
fire
minute.
emoji.
So you're saying that you
Everybody have their moments though. I probably ain't performed the best every fucking time.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
So you feel like that because of the toy.
But what
Okay.
Well, like,
okay,
nah, like
conversation.
it threw me.
Hold on,
Nah,
let me
it was
finish
just,
my story. She
it
didn't
was
give
like she
instructions.
just, like we talked about her fucking with toys and shit, but like when she brought it to the mix, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, what the fuck do I
OT
do?
joint?
You know
Were
what I'm
you
saying?
Young, inferior?
Wait, what kind of toy was
Hold on.
Oh, what was
Hold
the
up.
toy?
OT drink.
Huh?
OT.
OT.
OT what?
OT.
It's the girl.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
All right, say less.
Yeah.
Say no more.
So listen,
So-
what kind of toy was it? Was it like a vibrator? Was it a dildo? Was it?
There's multiple ranges of toys.
Was it a whip?
It was a vibrator.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Like actual dick?
but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you just sprung it on.
Was it one of them joints that you could put on your dick and that it's like a ring? You put it on your dick
Yeah,
and it's so.
yeah, it really was. Too.
Oh, that's that.
Yeah,
So
that's
that wasn't
next
a
level.
vibrator, that
That's
was a cock ring?
yeah.
Chill,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
I didn't know, but I'd never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So like that was my first time in that situation. I see.
So you felt like, so basically what you're saying is you felt like you didn't feel comfortable in the beginning. Like wait, are you trying to say I'm not good?
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. You know what
Nah,
I'm
she
saying?
just a
So
freak
that
and she
joint
like
just-
extra shit.
That's what I learned.
There's nothing
later.
wrong with
That's
that.
what I learned later. That's what I learned
That's
later.
why I asked what specifically.
Yeah,
was.
yeah, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
the thing that it was, that's not. That's
Right,
not
but
like
it
her
just
pulling
threw
out
me
a-
off in the middle of it. You
If
know
she
what I'm
Like if
saying?
she pulled out a
dildo.
10-inch dildo,
Right, you
then
should feel
you
some
should feel
type of
some
way.
type of way.
Yeah.
my
Wow,
nigga.
I mean,
But if it's just
I
one
ain't
of
got
them
10
little
inches,
ring
but-
Well, vibrating cock ring.
I ain't
that
got 10
takes it
inches.
to the next level.
I'm probably 8 by 3.
That's
8 by 3.
that's for
8 by
everybody.
3.
What?
I'm 8 by 3.
Oh
8
shit.
by 3.
Hey, I'm probably about 8 inches and 3 inches wide.
Disgusting.
Put a telling the truth.
Hey, put a fire emoji in the chat if Mario is telling the truth, because
we don't.
But
asked
be one
what
of
the
those.
fuck the toy was, and now you're
But
getting
you
offended.
said
Wait,
what? I said it about 3 years.
So have you ever had to tell a girl how to please you?
Oh man.
I mean, yeah, maybe once or twice, a couple times. I mean, a couple times. I probably like, man, you gotta look at my balls, man. But
So with you talking about oral?
everybody like licking the balls. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a problem. You know
But hold on, that's 100% though. I feel like licking balls,
Or the balls
like you can't
fresh.
give everybody
Yes.
100% though.
That's right,
You
that's
can't
right.
give everybody
That's right,
100%.
that's
I might even put some oil on the
Can't lick
side.
all boys.
All balls cannot be licked.
I'm not even
Or just
stuck
like
at
you
everybody. Dick.
I don't want to sit here.
I'm not stuck at everybody dick.
Stacy, switch with me, dog.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Hold on, RO still didn't answer.
Yes, you got to answer.
Okay.
What you say? So what was the question again?
Okay.
That shit. I mean, about like, what was it about like, cause I'm a mental block. This shit.
Would you be upset or offended if someone you're dating or in a relationship with, or smash or whatever, gave you tips on how to please them sexually?
Shit, Michael Jordan got cut from high school, so what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you gotta know, like, cause like everybody ain't coming up, man.
Yeah,
everybody ain't like.
was
Listen,
not
man,
the
like
same.
I don't understand, like, it, like, you know what I'm saying? I done had a joint tell me, you know, you could do this, but if you could do this a little bit better, then I'm like, what? And then me not knowing at the time, I'm like, yeah, this shit bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Light her ass up. This what you wanted? Yeah, do it like that on top. That problem solved. But all that other shit, like. If they use toys, they just freaks. They freak. No, they freaks.
What?
Y'all calm down.
Hold on.
He's saying if they use toys during sex, like
they
you
freaks.
already got dick and tongue.
Yeah, I'm not.
And you bring another toy
but I'm not.
into
But
the
I'm not
situation.
knocking that though.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
knocking
some
that.
freaky ass shit.
Cause you got some. You got
That's
some.
freaky.
I've been there, though.
No,
you know
you
what
got
I'm saying?
some dudes that's very, very insecure.
She's a very freaky girl.
Yeah, raise your hand. Put up.
You know what I'm saying? Like they be.
Emoji.
Yeah, fire
emoji in the chat.
They be wildin', but you get some cats that be insecure. Like you have some joints, like, but you have some joints that might like the toys and some that don't. You know what I'm saying?
But what's wrong?
Yeah, I think
the
that
thing
the
that Mario was
toys
saying is not.
are
It's
good
very basic.
for-
Right. It
No.
just like I said, it
But
just
it's still
threw me
a toy.
off. It just threw me off. That's
it
all.
still
Like
takes your average
right, so I
because the
would say-
second time I went back,
To the
I
next
definitely
level.
she
So
was.
you went back after that.
I did,
It ain't
I
throw you
did.
too fucking much
It
off.
threw me off until she explained it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she
So
had
I
to
feel like
really
that should've been
explain
a
the joint.
conversation.
They like
Right,
They like
yeah,
the
you just pull it out on me
explanation and all
like
that
that.
shit.
Some actresses,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
have you ever had to tell a girl how you like it?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah.
I was 23 at the time,
Oh,
right?
you know the age.
I was 23. Shorty was, I think 34, right?
You had to
You had to
instruct a
instruct it.
34-year-old?
Damn. Oh, so she was approved.
No. Hold on. No, this shit.
Or he was like that young shit.
No.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'm 23. She 34.
Okay.
Right. So I'm cracking it. Whatever. That's cool.
None of her shit.
Whole time I'm like, yo, I need to, I need to get my, get my shit, get my neck, you know what I'm saying? And I swear to, like, I was like, yo, this was like the worst neck I ever got in my life, like the worst.
Okay.
And she
Like,
was 34?
Yeah, like it was so bad, like I wanted to stop.
That's so sad.
Right, I wanted to stop. Hold up, listen, I wanted to stop. I put this on my niece. I wanted to stop. She lived about 5 minutes from my crib. I wanted to stop. Go to my crib.
You should have.
Burn the new pinky joint.
Yeah.
Bring it back to the crib. Like, yo,
No.
this is how you need to hit my head. Like this.
Stopped and left.
You know what I'm saying? This shit, wow. But that's the only thing I can say. This is no cap. No cap. No cap. Like, that's the worst joint I ever did. Like, and then some people don't like doing that shit.
Yeah, I hate giving
Yeah,
head.
I don't like it.
I hate it, but I'm a dog.
Damn.
I don't like it, but I
hate that
can
shit,
do
but
it,
I'm a
but
dog.
not.
I'm a motherfucking dog.
Well, I'm
shorty,
not
but
no
I don't
dog.
like
I'm a baby dog. I'm a
dog.
Yorkie. She a dog.
Now this bitch said she a Yorkie.
I'm a Yorkie with it.
I hate that shit, but I fuck some shit up.
The thing is
gonna
that
But if I ain't gonna fuck shit up. But I do if I the balls too. But
Hey, look, that's all that
to
matters.
compensate for the non-dick.
But
Dick
somewhere out
sucking.
there, there's a man that probably says, you know what? Shay gave me the best motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I said it. I said it. I
That
told
don't
y'all.
even care about it. That's just like,
Yeah. Them
They
niggas-
are, yeah.
Weird, but
My
they're out
boyfriend.
Yeah.
They're weird. You niggas is weird.
Yeah,
Put
they're-
a 5 on the thing.
A lot lot of dudes that don't really care about getting their dick sucked.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
They're wild.
Like they like to,
They
they
some
like to
wild
please.
niggas,
right.
There's a lot of men out here that are pleasers over getting pleased. So
Right.
Guess what?
I've definitely
Everybody at
encountered
this
that.
table, everybody like said, don't come with that bullshit.
I don't
All right,
like that.
so
You gonna suck some dick and eat some pussy over here, guys.
all right, so our last topic of the night, y'all. Our last topic of the night. So we started January off talking about this viral video of a woman who was sitting next to her dude, and she basically was like, her paycheck gets deposited directly into her dude's paycheck, and basically he gives her an allowance of $100 a week or whatever.
It's still working.
Yeah, it still works. And so, what are your thoughts on, being with a woman and her paycheck automatically getting deposited into your shit and you giving her allowance? Like,
Or vice versa.
That's weird.
Or
But
vice versa.
but I mean, like I said, I feel like if they're in that type of relationship, they each need to have their own account and then a joint one. Do what y'all want with your money. You know what I'm saying? The joint one needs to be discussed. Yours is yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Because how she gonna buy that nigga something if she want to buy that nigga? She gotta ask the nigga for the money. What if
I've
she wanna
heard
buy
it and I've seen it.
What if she wanna buy that nigga something? You know what I'm saying? What
Why is
if,
that the reason?
I'm just saying. I'm just
That's
giving
just
an
an
example.
example. That's
I'm
just
just saying. And what if she
example.
wanted to get him a
That's
birthday
Mario.
gift? What if she wanted to get him a birthday gift? Now he all, you know what I'm saying?
I heard it and I've
You know
seen
what
it.
I'm saying? Like,
And I feel like, first of all, that's jumping out the fucking window. You know what I'm saying? Like, you going, it's like you taking a real risk with that type of shit. Now, whatever their relationship is, whatever, that's like the basic young provider. Like, that's no different than like how it was back in the day. How like the woman to take care of the home and the man to go do the work, and then we'll give the check to the woman and they pay all the bills and da. So it like to have that type of shit going on, you gotta have a lot of trust. So when I looked at that video that you sent me, I could tell that this was a young chick. She probably didn't know too much, but this is what I'm guessing on it, because just by the speech. And then I'm looking at the dude that she got, so I can probably tell it's like, all right, he's the one that's the breadwinner. And then at the second of it is that she's probably not financially smart with her money. So, I feel like as a person, I feel like that should be, if that's the type of relationship, like, because, most people want that, that you see this shit on the Instagram and shit, how people like, yo, no, you know what I'm saying, you less of a man if you doing 50-50, or, if you ain't a provider and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's if you have that type of trust into your individual. You know what I'm saying? It's all about trust, because, bro, how many horror stories that we done heard, like a person, like men and women risking it all on an individual, and they crashing out, they flat broke because they pulling some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. If that's your type of relationship, it's cool. But at the same time, I got to make sure, because of what I've been through prior, I'm not going to have another chick go through it without, of what happened to me to them. But just off of me, I definitely got to keep a stash, or at least two, because I don't know, everything's not promised.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Should be temporary as fuck.
Yeah. Because she was in there bragging like a motherfucker. Like, I'm like, nigga, you got to ask this nigga to get your head done. But that's some controlling shit, too.
Yes.
Because at the same time, when you think about it with women only want four things. So, the term is pushing P, right? Everybody said we pushing P. So that'd be, you want a man that's going to provide, that's going to plan, that's going to protect, and give you peace. 9 out of 10, that every man.
Is that blue P that I keep seeing?
Yeah, we pushing P, right? So,
Can you list those 4 things?
nigga, provide, protect, plan, and peace.
Penis.
Thank you.
Yeah. So is it 5 P's or 4?
No, but I'm giving. All right, so they gonna say the 5, but not. But I'm having like I'm really on some real shit though. So when you think about it, like 9 out of 10, a man could probably provide 3. And then the one that really kind of rocks the boat the most is the peace, because usually when we get into these situations, we already fucked up and damaged ourselves, and then we latching on to these women that care for us, or how it goes vice versa. The protection, that's mandatory. You a man, you supposed to protect your woman at all times. You know what I'm saying? The planning, you always want to deal with somebody that's like-minded like you and have a goal, and y'all got a narrow path to go where y'all need to go. And the providing is like, it don't have to always be financial. See, we get caught up in this bullshit with this social media, how the light look like Like I'm supposed to provide you a Maserati, a fucking bust down AP,
A Birkin bag.
a Birkin. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got to get to the Dooney and Burks first, boo, before we get to the Birkin. You
At
know what I'm
least the
saying?
Louis, don't do
Oh,
that.
nah,
do
but
they even make Dooney and
they
Burke
still
purses
do.
anymore?
They got them at Quantico. They got them at Quantico. I've seen them.
Put a
I saw
fire
that
emoji in the chat if they still got Dooney and Burke.
You better not bring no fucking Dooney and Burke purse to my
So
house.
look. Basically, what I'm saying is that
Fire emoji if you like the Dooney and Burke.
Don't do that to yourself.
Basically, what I'm
Put the
saying
fire
at the
emoji
end of the
on
day, it's
fire.
like it's all about like you got to have that communication because now we get caught up in the shit of like looking at like how it's supposed to be than what it really is. So that's how it is.
So funny thing is, I literally had this conversation today, and I was telling somebody, and I was like, "Look, I can call my dad, and my dad will tell you." So, I have a family. Fuck it, she my cousin. I don't fuck with her. She don't fuck with me. It don't matter. So anyway,
Fire emoji.
Fire emoji, cousin.
that bitch ain't watching. Like we walk past each other like we don't even know each other. Like. So whole time she had gotten married maybe like 10, 11 years ago. This nigga took her last name.
I don't have no problem. I don't
But
have an issue with
listen,
that.
he took her last name. So first of all, we were talking about somebody. We were talking about one of my exes. How he dates a big. He's skinny. He's small. He dates a bigger woman, and how the woman like she puts his hands on him. Going back to the domestic violence.
Kevin Samuels.
Right, no, to the domestic violence type thing or whatever.
No, he's small and he getting beat up by a big girl.
Yeah. So then I brought up like my cousin and I said, when my cousin got married, her husband took her last name, and I said the funny thing is that it was the same exact situation. Like this nigga worked 7 days a week. He came home, he worked 2 jobs. He gave her his paycheck, gave her the paycheck. She gave this nigga $100 allowance every week.
What?
Listen.
Where he at?
Listen. Listen.
Oh, that nigga cheat.
Wait a minute. Listen. Gave this nigga $100 allowance every week. And like that was that. Like it was like she was the man.
You so aggressive with the table.
Oh, my bad.
How y'all like it? That's how y'all like it. That's how y'all like it.
But look, right. But like she was like the man in the relationship. She took care of like all the bills and everything. He had his little $100. I don't know what he did with his $100 that he got every week or however often he got it. But like it was like he was the female. And she was the nigga.
Nikki, he was the female as soon as he took her last name.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. My coworker, they took each other's
They're
last names
weird.
and they hated it.
No,
I think that's cute.
as a man.
I think it's
that's
cute.
different.
As a
Cute,
man.
right? Yeah, so he took his last name and her last name and they hyphenated
What you
it.
mean?
That's different though.
But
that's
If they both getting the last name.
Right,
I
that's
mean,
different.
I feel like it works for you. I don't like to have a box.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe he had issue like he didn't like
I'm not
his
taking
family,
your last name.
and he didn't want his family
kids
name
to have
to
a-
go.
No, I don't think it was that because I grew up with her. I know that it was on some nigga. You're taking my last name because I fucking said so, and this is what it's gonna be. We're gonna move into where I want us to move into. You're gonna work 2 jobs. I'm gonna work 1. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna take your money. Here's your $100.
But that works for them. He rocked with it. That worked for him.
All right, so I have 2 questions. The
That
first
sounds
thing
like
is,
mental abuse.
If your
Yeah,
last
that is abuse.
It is.
That's abuse.
Man, that man had a drinking problem. I could feel it.
if his last name is like fucked up and my last name is like Jones,
That's his name. What do you
we're
mean
taking
fucked
mine.
up?
She said
Jones.
your name is fucked
If
up.
your- if your-
Listen,
What's a fucked up last name?
What is
I
that?
would say mine, but
Exactly.
like Bam. But everybody knows what mine is, Bam, and then yours is Jones. Nigga, we're taking Jones.
Listen, at the end of the day, you should do what works for you in your relationship. There's no
I
real,
still feel like he
there's
was
no
abused.
box.
Yeah, for sure.
And
listen.
I'm not giving you. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not giving.
He's still
you
a prisoner.
My whole fucking paycheck. Like, and then you're giving me a fucking
But
allowance.
but it's women out here who is okay with that.
Yeah,
They
and
rock
you
with it.
bitches are dumb. Put a fire emoji in the chat if you're fucking dumb like that.
Fire
All right, y'all.
emoji.
So
in the chat.
listen. This motherfucker episode has been wild. We done went well over an hour. We done talked about
I'm proud of our last name.
We done talked about domestic violence. We done talked about G code, friend code. We done talked about licking balls and paying attention to. We ain't even talk about the taint and the gooch, but it's okay. It's another day, another episode.
Valentine's
Okay,
Day coming up, guys.
we're gonna have to invite the men back to talk about the gooch at another time. But because you gotta pay attention to the gooch. But anyway, so listen, rmxradio.com is where you can listen to us. You can stream our podcast, the visuals of all podcast networks, platforms. We out here. Follow our man's Mario at DMV Mario. Follow RO at 1000 Bar Rodney. Oh, I can say your name. Look at that.
Name is bro.
Follow our special guest. Thank you so much to all of our supporters that come out each and every week, who hold us down, who come and just making us be great, watching us be great.
We love y'all.
Assisting with the greatness. We'll be back next week, Thursday, same time, same place. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Hey yo, I'm not taking